It's a good opening. Patrick.
Was that the opening?
No, what's a good opening?
Oh, just say what up. It's the Mac Attack.
What up? Welcome to the next one, to Squinn TV Breakfast Show. We're late. Why are we late?
We are quite late.
Why are we late?
Because I was trying to do a whole thing.
Later than
and...
that. We were supposed to do this yesterday morning. This isn't going to come out at breakfast time.
Yeah, I just didn't get my shit together, man.
It's a lie, and you know it.
I'm supposed to,
no, we need to go into the real reason, but that is a lie.
It's not a lie. That is. I didn't get my lappy and my mic together.
Shut up.
I've
got a cup of tea.
Mate, I'm literally about to pour out my breakfast cereal.
Yeah, we can hear it.
Yeah, good. Oh, I've got Curiously Cinnamon, previously known as Cinnamon Grahams.
Yeah, why is it curious?
I don't know what's curious about it.
Well, you'd think it'd be curious if they didn't mention cinnamon anywhere on the packet, and it was just like not in the ingredients or anything. Curiously, it's not. It tasted like it.
Curiously breakfast.
Yeah. Do you like?
Yeah,
cereal?
I'd be curious then.
Do you like cereal, mate?
I do, mate.
Yeah.
I do. Liked it when I was a little boy, and I've not stopped liking it since.
What's your favourite one?
Just, mate, when I have my first bite full of cinnamon, Curiously Cinnamon, we're gonna see.
Are you new into that? Yeah.
No, I've done for ages.
I don't know how people are going to feel about listening to you chomp on cereal. I know it's.
I thought that was the whole thing.
Yeah, but this is it's going to come out in the afternoon. But also, like when I was saying like breakfast, I was thinking soft things like bacon and toast, like soft toast.
soft toast.
Mm.
Well, yeah, I'll have eaten it in a couple of minutes. So
right, couple of things.
Right, then.
Couple of things I want to just press into about last episode before we push forward.
Okay, mate.
Number one, we brought up whether or not Terminators are waterproof or not. The answer to that is yes. In Salvation,
They are.
Yeah, in Salvation, that one goes in the river and it's fine.
Right.
And also, you said that there'd be no record of, Carl Reese and the Terminator going back in time because it wasn't on the news and whatnot. However, obviously, Sarah Connor goes to a mental institution where everything she says is recorded.
Yeah.
Skynet would have had access to that because it infected every computer, and so they would have known.
Okay.
So you were wrong.
I concede on those points.
It's the first for everything.
Not really, mate. I'm not a proud man. I don't mind when the evidence is there and saying I'm wrong.
Another thing is you didn't come back. You said you were going to come back and you didn't come back to Derby.
Yeah, I didn't do that.
Yeah, and you said we recorded yesterday and we didn't.
I did say that.
Right, so can you see where you're wrong a lot and also you let me down a lot?
Yeah, but I'm here now.
I don't like this new you.
What's the new bit you don't like?
You know.
That I let you down all the time.
And I can't control you. Right.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, I know, right. Okay, so let's get into it, man. What have you been up to this week?
What have I been up to this week? Have I done anything exciting? Mate, like you know, I've been back on Hearthstone.
Oh yeah? How's that going?
And the new pack, this is a new season, December 1st.
Right.
And thus the new patch has come out.
Yeah.
And the type of deck I play, Dragon Priest.
Yeah.
Got big buff. So should be doing pretty well with that.
The guy who messaged you, by the way, on Hearthstone was
it was Scott, I imagine.
Yeah, it was. And he is a fan of the show. There aren't a lot. And we we said like, oh, I don't know who he was. It was a bit mean actually, so apologise now.
Oh, massive apologies.
Good.
But Scott, if you are listening,
he is.
Just put your name and your username, like.
No, because he likes to keep it anonymous, and we've just told everyone his name. Leave it there. No more talking about that.
Yeah, I'm not saying what his username is though.
No, you haven't.
Just a dude called Scott.
What have I been doing? What have I done that's been fun? I've had a fun week. I've been busy with the channel. I've started Owlboy. That went on.
Yeah, I've seen Owlboy. It's really, really good.
Yeah, it is good. Thank you. Starbound's still not going quite as well as I'd like it to.
Amazing.
I've been like 7 episodes in and I've accomplished nothing.
I think you're 7 episodes in. You've beamed down. You've collected some fragments. And that's about it.
Yeah,
And that's 7 hours. What is it? 3.5, 4 hours of gameplay.
Yeah, things aren't really going my way at all on that. Doing more of that today.
You spent 2 episodes falling down that hole.
Yeah, that's true. It's good though. Hung out with Stacey. He came round. We tried to record together, but technical issues got in the way. And also, he was a bit mean towards fat people. And I was like...
Really?
Yeah. Like, on the recording, I was like, do I want that on the channel? Do I want him being dead horrible about fatties? Maybe not.
Well, he is a past fatty, so...
We're all past... Well, I'm current, if anything. Although I'm losing, mate.
What I'm saying is...
I'm melting away right now, I am.
Oh, good job, bro. Good job, bro.
Thank you.
But, I don't know, no excuse to be mean to any type of person, but
I do love him, and we did...
I guess...
He was funny. But the worst part about it was, like, it wouldn't have been as bad, but it's just I kept laughing. And so also that makes me look mean.
I see. But as a current fat person, are you allowed to laugh at mean jokes about fat people?
Possibly. Not that fat, everyone, just so you know. It's not disgusting. Like, you wouldn't walk away from me in the street. Not huge. I'm alright. I'm quite attractive, actually.
No, you are, mate. You're a good-looking gent.
Alright. Then, also, I went... obviously, I've been at work. That's been not interesting. And I went to Nottingham yesterday to... I went to Outpost Coffee, which is amazing. This is in no way a sponsorship or a paid advertisement. This is just my opinion. It was delicious. Delicious.
Sweet.
Why,
Didn't
though?
burn the beans then.
No, it was perfect. Why do I have to drive to Nottingham for a decent cup of coffee?
Is there not one in Derby?
Nope. Nowhere. Absolutely nowhere.
You can't get a decent cup of coffee in Derby.
Nope. You can't. You cannot.
Yeah.
They're all disgusting.
Oh, disgusting.
Disgusting. It's just like chain. It's just. It's not. It's fine. Like, I can drink it and I will drink it. You know, it does the. If I'm looking for a coffee, I can get my hands on one. But like, if I want to go and enjoy a cup of coffee, there's nowhere I can do that.
Well, I guess the question is: so what are the? Is it Outpost?
Mate, you don't like
Outpost.
Outpost, yeah. You don't like coffee, and I wager you'd enjoy it.
Well, I've tried it, and I don't like it.
No, error.
So...
You think you have, but you haven't tried. We'll go. Me and you. Next time you're around, we'll drive. It's not that far. We'll go. We'll get one. You can have a sip. I bet you anything you enjoy it.
Mate, I'm getting so tired of it. Everyone keeps telling me,
Listen.
you'll like it if you try this one. I won't. I don't like it.
Okay, but when it said
I'm
this one...
I don't like coffee.
Which one was it you tried when someone said that?
Someone made me try a mocha, and they were like,
From where? From where?
I don't remember it would have been a chain.
Piss water.
Costa or
Piss water.
Starbucks or something.
Piss water. You're drinking piss.
Okay, I concede that, but the coffee tastes... The taste of it,
trust
I don't
me.
like.
Right, look, we'll end it here. I promise you, we'll go. I'll even film it, and we'll put it up on the channel, just so everyone can see your face when you go, oh my god, I didn't know it could be this good. So yeah, that's what I've been up to this week. Just having a good time. You know, just getting through, pushing forward, making movements, having fun.
That's what you got to do, mate.
I've also watched all of the Jurassic Park films.
Okay. Productive use of time, I guess.
Yeah, well, the first one's amazing. Really, really good.
I agree.
And then things take a slight turn, in my opinion. So, Lost World.
You think as soon as that T-Rex gets on that boat...
Listen,
like,
right? No, don't ruin it, all right? Listen, Lost World...
Ruin it? Spoilers! The film that's 10 years old.
Some people might... Anyway, shut up. Listen. The Lost World I enjoy because Jeff Goldblum is the main character, and as you know, we're a big fan, aren't we, mate?
Yeah, we like the Goldblum. Yeah,
as a unit, we are a big fan. The film, though, in itself is ridiculous. Like, the premise of the movie is ridiculous. My main gripe with it, I was chatting to Danzo about it when I was watching it, is right at the end, when that T-Rex is on the boat, and then...
Spoiler alert, yeah.
Everyone on the boat's dead, yeah? And Dan brought up a good point, because, like, even people in the cabin are dead, and it's like, well, how did it get in the cabin? It's a T-Rex. Do you know what I mean? Like, everyone on the boat's dead, and it's like, well, there will be areas of that boat... I
understand it can never went in the hole.
Like, everyone wouldn't have walked in the hole, bridge, get bitten, and then walk back to their positions to bleed to death, would they?
Yeah, the captain on the bridge...
Yeah.
Is he dead?
Yeah, everyone's dead. And then there's the guy holding the button, it's just his arm, like, to keep the hold shut. And that's dead.
Right.
And another thing is, did the T-Rex drive the boat into the harbour? Like,
well, I think the premise is that it continues on its trajectory and then it crashes in, doesn't it?
You claim to know a lot about driving a boat, and I've never known you to do any research, study, or training in that area.
Well, it's simple physics, I guess.
I feel like
if you don't change something's path, it will stay on its path.
Yeah, but surely the captain of the ship would have changed its path. Like, how did he even die in the first place? Did he die of shock?
I don't know, mate.
Anyways, I like to think the T-Rex drove the boat.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it just kind of, it's just chaos after that. Like, how did everyone die? The boat comes into the harbour. The T-Rex gets off the boat. The guy lets it out. It goes in the suburbs. It becomes crazy.
The suburbs.
It does. T-Rex running around the suburbs.
The suburbs are so close to the harbour. Yeah.
And then,
where in actuality they're probably 30, 40 miles away.
And then obviously Jurassic Park 3 is also pretty bad. Even though they bring back, I think they were going, Alan Grant's in it again.
I like Alan Grant.
Well, no, Sam Neill plays Alan Grant.
Alan Grant? Yeah, it is Alan Grant, isn't it?
Yeah. So,
yeah, I like the character.
Yeah. Yeah, he's alright. He is. But then they have that other guy in it, like, his name's Billy, who's like his little mentee, and like he's just a bit pointless. Like, don't know if they're trying to obtain like some kind of younger audience. I don't know what the point of him was. Like, he's just ridiculous.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
And he steals the raptor eggs.
Yeah,
Billy does, doesn't he? And then he's like, I thought they'd be worth loads of money. It's like, would they? Like, it's cool, but surely the raptors wouldn't survive inside, because surely they need some kind of incubation process.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's labs that would be able to hatch.
But would he be able to get those back from where he is, like, to a lab in time before the inside? Like, how long can a raptor egg be away from its nest without it being an issue? No, we don't.
How long can a chicken survive without in its egg?
Yeah, I don't know, but
people crack open eggs and there's chicks in there.
Well, no, but there's that lab in Japan where they just took store-bought eggs and then like hatched them.
Yeah, so
you can turn a stuff. Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe you are right. But anyway, what's ridiculous about the third one is in the third one, the raptors talk to each other, like they have like a full-blown conversation, which they definitely should have subtitled because it would have been so much fun. But like, they realise that the raptors can talk to each other, but they've never done it before. Like, they hadn't done it ever before. And obviously, the whole point is at the end, they're like, it just wants its eggs back. But it's like, everything I know about raptors up until now, because of the last films, lead me to believe that those raptors would just kill those people and take those eggs back. As soon as they got the eggs out, surely then would have been the time to kill the raptors. And then Alan Grant gets a raptor's vocal cord that he, like, his mate 3D printed or something out, and just blows on it and, like, talks to them. I was like, how do you know what, like, how do you even know what's happening? It's dumb.
I think the first time he tries talking, it's quite an aggressive sound, and then he blows on it a different way.
In a softer way, and then they all run off.
Sound.
And then things just escalate. Obviously, Jurassic World. You know my thoughts on it, mate. I wasn't a huge fan. I think it's a bad movie. I watched it again, and I didn't mind it as much as the first time I watched it. I think I wasn't happy with what the direction they took it in. And
that's the Chris Pratt one.
Yeah, obviously he's great in it. He's great in everything. He's a great person. But like, so my problem with Jurassic World is, it's nothing like. You know when they do these reboots, like if we look at the last Star Wars film, yeah, they essentially remade New Hope because they were like, it's been ages, we'll reboot it. People loved that. Let's just essentially remake it with different characters. And like they could have done something similar with Jurassic World, but they kind of went to a new area where they didn't need to go. So they still had like 2 kids in it, but you don't care about them in any way, shape, or form. Like you have absolutely no, like you know the 2 kids in the first Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Whatever her name is. I can't remember their names. Is it Sam?
The first Jurassic Park.
Sam and Alex, I think, are the kids' names in the first Jurassic Park. Something like that. Anyway, like you meet them, and obviously they're John Hammond's grandchildren, so they have like investment in the park as well. And then obviously you've already learned that Alan Grant doesn't like kids, because remember he has a go at that kid at the start. He's like, that sounds boring or something. He like does that whole, tells him about how raptors are going to kill him and whatnot. And then, so he's like, oh look, he doesn't like kids. And then suddenly he's thrown into this world where he's with 2 kids, and like through them trying to get to safety, and they are in total danger the whole time, he like forms this bond with these kids. And you're like, I get that. Like as an audience member, like they didn't need to spell it out for me. I understood. I was like, and even as a kid, I understood. I was like, he doesn't like kids. He's now hanging out with some kids. He's bonding with the children, and now they matter to him, and he wants to make sure they're safe. You invested in the story. In Jurassic World, it just gives you these 2 kids and puts them in a dangerous situation, and then it very quickly shows you that the parents are getting a divorce. But you're like, I don't care about their parents' divorce. I also don't care about these kids. I have no reason to care about these kids. No reason whatsoever. Does not interest me.
Yeah.
The parent divorce thing is a completely pointless plot point. It does not drive that story in any direction. Like for all it's worth, they may as well be together still. There's no reason for them to be getting a divorce. I don't know why it was thrown in. It's weird. And like, you know, they could have done some character development with the chick, Claire, her name is, in the film. She you know, she's like this auntie that hasn't seen her kids for like 5 years, and like Chris Pratt, like even's like, oh, you know, you don't know what your grandkids look like, and blah blah blah. Sorry, your nephews look like. And they could have done something where like their relationship develops, but it doesn't. Again, it doesn't really develop. So for all it's worth, she may as well have been the best auntie in the world, because it doesn't take the story anywhere. It doesn't add to the story, and that's my big problem with it. Chris Pratt's brilliant in it. He's dead funny and he's good. Obviously, that bit where he's riding on a motorbike with the raptors is retarded. Like, that is retarded. That is just ridiculous. Like,
but that's not anything to do with his choice as an actor, is it?
I know.
That's what he's been told to do.
Just the film, I think, is a bit stupid. I just think it's a bit stupid.
Well, yeah, I mean, with these reboots and these sequels and all that, you can really feel when... like for Jurassic Park, for example, when Spielberg stops being involved, you can really see a decline. Like Lost World, he directed, but wasn't as good as the first one. Fair enough, though. Sequels rarely are. But then, number 3, so much worse, and then the reboot again, Spielberg not really involved, so much worse.
They are doing a Jurassic World 2.
Well, I imagine it made a lot of money.
It did. So it's an automatic sequel when that happens.
Yeah.
But I don't know anything about it, but I'm excited about it. What about you? Would you like Jurassic Park?
The first one was good. I remember seeing number 3 in the cinema, and I quite enjoyed it. But
watch it again.
It was better than the second one, I thought.
It wasn't. Watch it again. The second one, the second one has got Vince Vaughn in it and Jeff Goldblum. Like, do you know what I mean?
Is Vince Vaughn in it?
Yeah, Vince Vaughn's in it.
Oh wow. Here we go. I've just got the numbers up for Jurassic World. So the budget is an estimated $150 million, which is insane for a film.
Mm.
Its opening weekend made 204 million in the US, and grossed in the US 650 million.
Yeah, so a sequel's coming.
That's just US. That's not even worldwide.
Yeah, so a sequel's definitely on the horizon. Cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the film I've watched. You know, obviously last week it was Terminator. This time around I've watched Jurassic Park and World.
Yeah, okay, mate.
God knows.
Oh, did you watch World this week?
I watched all of them. Yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
I watched World again, and do you know what? I liked it better this time round. I've got to be honest.
Okay.
I did enjoy it better. Maybe because I'd had to put up with 2 and 3, and then I was like, you know,
suffered through 2 and 3.
Yeah. The ending's ridiculous as well when, you know, one of his raptor friends comes to save him and he's like slow-mo running. It's just so stupid.
Again, like something Spielberg wouldn't have done.
Yeah.
That's definitely a directorial. Who was the director? Colin Trevorrow. Yeah, that'll be him.
Yeah. He's doing a Star Wars film.
Is he?
Yeah, he's doing the one in 2019.
Oh, he's doing Episode 9. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, good! I can't wait.
Untitled Jurassic World sequel.
Maybe they want that
Star
one.
Wars Episode 9.
Maybe they want that one to be, as you know, like Jedi was everyone's least favorite. Maybe they want Episode 9 to be everyone's least favorite as well, to keep it in line with the trilogy.
So JJ did which one? Which last one was 6, 7, yeah.
Yeah.
And who directed 8? Rian Johnson.
8's been not made yet.
He's directing it then.
Yeah.
It's in post production.
Yeah.
So they've wrapped and they're editing now, I guess.
Who's made? Joss Whedon's made it.
Rian Johnson. Who's also known for did Looper.
Oh, see that one will be good. Looper's rad.
Looper's good.
So it'll be literally like everyone liked Empire. So yeah, I see what they're going for here.
His CV as a director is quite thin, really.
Yeah.
Did the Brothers Bloom and Brick, then jumped. Did Brothers Bloom in 2008, then jumped to Looper 2012. So it's off the back of Looper, really. That's how he's got the gig.
Right. Well, so that's enough film talk over.
Okay, mate.
Yeah, I'm shutting it down.
Next? Shut that shit down.
Game talk. The gaming news. Last of Us 2 has been announced, and a little teaser trailer.
Was good.
A little teaser trailer's out. It looks really good. Can't wait. Very excited.
Yeah,
this is why I keep telling you need to get a new console, mate. You're missing out on all this fun.
Yeah, I feel you, mate. I feel you.
I've got Final Fantasy 15. I've not played it yet, but I've got it.
Yeah, I was looking at FF15.
Just go out and get one today. Go and get a PlayStation 4 today. What else you doing?
Buy one.
Yeah, they're dead cheap now on eBay, I think. Because the Pro and the Slim.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
mate.
The full lead characters look okay. Look quite rad.
They're like me, you, Chris, and Danzo.
Could be, mate.
You can get a PS Slim. You can get PS4 Slim, 500GB, with 2 games for 230 quid.
That's not too bad, actually.
You're sleeping, bro.
Sleeping.
Right.
200, yeah.
Here's something that's really pissed me off this week. Do you remember last week when I was in the bath and we were talking to each other?
Okay, this has taken a turn, but yes.
I was on the phone. We were on the phone.
Unfortunately, yes, I do.
And I was talking about how the TV
Yeah, you
license.
didn't tell me where you were. It's only I only found this out as I was hanging up.
And I found out I was talking about how the TV licensing people are never going to catch me.
Mm-hmm.
So I got a letter from them. And
Oh.
Did you grass me up?
I did not.
Because it just felt weird. I spoke to you a few days later. Bam, we're coming around your house. I was like,
it's so weird that
right,
they do offer that £50 grassing fee.
Here's my argument. Okay, I do not have a TV, so I don't have one.
You do?
No, I don't have a monitor. It's not a TV. It has no receiver in it for TV. I understand I understand it when I get a TV, and I will get one soon. The monitor's doing it for me now. But when I get a TV, I will need a license. I get that. But right now...
Wait. Can I pause you? There is a big screen in your lounge.
It's a 27-inch monitor. It has...
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't have any Freeview receiving capabilities. That has to be plugged into something. PlayStation, PC, something. Now, there I have access to the iPlayer on my PC, on my phone, and on my PlayStation, against my will.
Mm-hmm.
If it was up to me, I wouldn't have access to it, because I do not watch it. I don't watch terrestrial TV in any way, whether it be live or catch up, download. I don't even torrent stuff that's been on terrestrial. I don't watch terrestrial TV. So I said that. I was like, don't watch it. I have the capability to watch it.
No, mate.
Hello?
Oh, yeah.
What do you mean, no, mate?
Sorry, I lost you there a little bit.
Right, well, I'm here now. So they're coming round to check that I don't watch it. And I'm like, what are you going to find out? Like, what do you think's going to happen? What are they expecting?
So you've got the screen that's in your lounge.
Yeah.
The big screen that's in your lounge. That's got no RF input.
No.
Can't plug an aerial in.
No.
But what you can do is on your phone, tablet, PC, whatever, mobile device or PC, you can access, and PlayStation, you can access iPlayer.
I can.
Now, do you have to pay a TV license because you potentially have access to the service?
So I was reading the letter. According to the letter, I just have to, I can just tell them I don't want, I think I'll be fine. I'm going to be fine anyway.
Right.
But this is my argument, right? This is what I hate about TV license, okay? It'd be so easy for them to put a login onto those streamed services. You know what I mean?
Put your TV license code in.
Yeah.
And go.
But they choose not to because it's the most. I don't understand how we, as a collective group of human beings in this country, we're okay. Everyone just pays it. Just stop paying it. Just stop paying it. If everyone just stopped paying it, they'd have to stop. Because you're paying £145 a year for the privilege to not see adverts on 3 channels. BBC 1, 2 and 3.
Yeah, mate. Yeah.
But the content on those channels is and I wouldn't be horrible, no offence to anyone out there who watches BBC and enjoys it, that's fine. In my opinion though, it's tripe. Everything on it is absolute trash. It's trash from start to finish. The equivalent
price is you could have Netflix and Amazon Prime for that price.
Exactly.
For the year.
And I don't watch TV. And what's going to annoy me the most is when I do get a TV, because it'll have the Freeview pickup on it.
Are you getting one?
Yeah, I will. I'm going to get I'll probably get one. Just Christmas time. I want a bigger TV, mate. I want a big.
Oh, monitors don't get that big.
Well, no, you can, but the price of a giant monitor is insane compared to the price of a big TV.
Okay.
So, yeah, I want to get a big TV. I want a 4K TV as well, because I want to get a PS4 Pro, because I'm obsessed. Anyway, and I'll have to get one then, because it'll have, Freeview, and it'll be hooked up, and da-da-da-da, and it'd just be messy if I didn't. They'd have to come around all the time. But
I see.
Just get rid of it. Make it a subscription.
Well, I think it's the closest thing to a tax without being a tax.
That's what I read about. But abolish it. It should be gone. It's so archaic. It came in 1923, and it's still going. And it's that's not how people watch TV anymore. People of an older generation do, but you know, there's no reason for it to still be like this. We don't even need. Everyone should just be using internet services to watch television. Like even on your smart TV.
It does cover your radio, I think, as well, though.
Ooh, that's rubbish as well.
You don't jam to Radio 2 on the way to work in the morning?
Absolute, baby. Absolute radio all day, every day.
With those Matt Berry inserts.
TalkSport.
TalkSport's all right, mate. Yeah.
But I don't. This is what annoys me: is that they force you to pay it, and it's just. I think it's horrible. What's horrible about it is that like the people who really use the TV of an older generation, a lot of them are probably in a financial position where they don't want to shell out £145 a year.
You don't. There is an age cut off.
75. It's £7.50 a year after that. 75 is very old. Like.
Yeah, that is quite old.
The age cut off should be maybe like the bus pass, like 60 or so.
Yeah.
I just
because you have been paying it since 1962. Like
I don't.
It's not like you've not been paying it every year for your whole life.
I just don't like it. I just think it really, really, really winds me up. I genuinely am angry about it. I don't like having.
Yeah, it's not like the old days when you had 5 channels, or even before that. Like
I know it's just archaic. Just make the BBC a subscription service. You can either opt in or opt out. I will opt out every day. I'll opt out, thank you. I'm okay. They don't even put good stuff on. And plus, everyone's a pedo there. Like, the whole place is disgusting. The whole institution.
I mean, there is an argument that they harbour paedophiles with Jimmy Savile. Yeah, that's an argument I will listen to. Maybe not subscribe to, but I will definitely listen to it.
Obviously, it's a sweeping generalisation for me to say that they're all paedophiles.
I don't think they all are.
Of course they aren't. But, like... I think I believe it's a negative institution. I don't believe it's a positive one.
I think you're right. I think it is overpriced for. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I think it is overpriced
There's one good thing on it that I don't watch. I want to watch, but I don't.
Planet Earth.
Planet Earth. I'd love to be able to watch Planet Earth, but
I've been watching the new season, and it is very, very.
Yeah,
good.
I know. But you know, that's it. This, you know. I'm standing up for what I believe in here, mate, and I believe that I shouldn't have to pay that license fee.
You can watch BBC shows on other subscription services.
Yeah,
like they do.
I know stuff on Netflix.
I'm pretty sure Doctor Who's on Netflix.
Yeah,
isn't it?
There's all sorts of stuff on Netflix that the BBC created, but it's just a fucking joke, mate. That they want me to pay £145. I was thinking it's dead funny, like when they're like, "Oh, we got to come around your house." I like the idea that a guy like sits in the corner of your house for a day, just sees what you get up to, or like he moves in with you for a week.
Well, they used to sit in vans outside your house.
Do you know what would be funny?
See if you turn the TV on.
I should like get a load of cages and put them in my living room, and like put loads of people in them, looking really ill and sad, and see some fucking Jobsworth bureaucrat come around my house to check if I've got the right TV license, and he'd probably be such a drone that he wouldn't even bat an eyelid to the cages full of people I've got in my living room. What do you reckon of that idea?
That seems quite extreme.
These people are robots, mate. Absolute robots.
But is the guy coming round just a dude who's like he's gone to work that day and like that's just what he's paid to do?
Yeah, but just quit and then don't pay your TV license, and no one should pay their TV license. Do you know what, mate? When I get a bit of traction, and I will get traction in my life, when I get a bit of following, when I become an influencer, I'm gonna start a fuck the TV license campaign, and I'm gonna roll it out. I'm gonna push it hard. I'll be like, fuck the TV license, don't pay it. It's for chumps. Could you imagine if everybody?
Yeah, I feel that.
What do you believe would happen if every single person just didn't pay it? Just went not paying that anymore.
I remember an episode. Here we go. It's going back of TFI Friday, and Chris Evans did a spot on TV licenses, and he had this woman on, and she lived out in the country, and she physically couldn't get any signal.
Yeah.
And she was in the news because she had to pay her TV license because it was mandatory.
Yeah.
But she was saying, why should I pay it? Because I literally cannot physically receive the signal.
Yeah.
And he had her on and he was asking her trivia questions about very, very popular TV shows, and she looked quite silly because she couldn't get any of them right.
Right.
And so, thus, he made the conclusion. He was like, "Yes, you haven't seen any TV."
Yeah, but just get rid of it.
Even she had to pay, and she physically couldn't get the service.
Get rid of it. Get rid of
Just
it.
Get rid,
forever.
yeah. This is where the campaign starts.
If everybody stopped paying their TV license, if every single person just said no, what do you think would happen?
I mean, they'd have to change their business model, wouldn't
Why?
they? I mean, they are in the process of changing it anyway.
Oh god, yeah, they said by 2020. Why would it take that long? Anyway, my problem is why are we so scared to take control of things? Like as a species, as a race, as a group of individuals.
Because we're fundamentally scared. That's what we are.
Ridiculous. I hate it. Anyway,
mate, same as you going in and paying. Same as you going into the coffee shop and paying what £4.50 for some hot bean juice.
Yeah, but it's not like that, is it? Because that's delicious. The TV license has nothing positive going on for it. Just fun.
Well, let's talk about
twats.
Let's talk about like Starbucks then.
Who's on the BBC? Name a BBC presenter.
Is Jonathan Ross still there? Has he moved?
No, he got fired.
Graham Norton, what's he on?
Don't know, ITV probably.
Graham Norton's BBC, I think.
Idiot.
Top BBC stars and earnings.
Top paid BBC stars.
That's what I'm getting. Andrew Marr.
All right, Benedict
Claudia
Cumberbatch.
Winkle.
That's fine. Tom Hilton. These aren't BBC.
Gary Lineker.
Idiot.
Graham Norton. Claudia Winkleman.
Idiot.
Will I Am.
Right, now let me ask you a question. Would you give any of these people a tenner if they asked for it?
Probably not, mate. No,
exactly. So why are you giving them money?
Here you go. 1.8 milli. Gary Lineker, match of the day.
Ridiculous.
Well, match of the day's all right.
Yeah, sure, but pop adverts on because I don't mind. Like, I don't know what they think's gonna happen if they start showing adverts. People, like, all of the channels have adverts and people still watch it. So just pop the adverts on.
Yeah, I'm feeling you.
£145 to not watch adverts is ridiculous. If you also agree, leave a comment or get in touch with us and tell us what you think of the TV license. I'd love to hear another argument. I'd love to hear from someone who loves it and thinks it's awesome and is always like,
worth the money.
Oh, I love paying my TV license. It's epic, £145 a year. I love it. It's great. I love it.
Oh, here you go, mate. Here you go, mate. Great British Bake Off. So Mary Berry, Paul Hollywood, Mel and Sue both get £500,000 each. So that show cost them £2 million a year just in those 4 presenters.
It's not even that good.
That's where your money's going, mate.
God, people love that show as well.
Oh, mate, it's going to move on. So, yeah, I guess insane ratings Great British Bake Off does.
It's crazy stuff.
But they can't capitalise on it and they can't make any money on it because they don't sell any advertising.
Yeah, but they should.
Their money comes from license fees.
Ridiculous. So, anyway, that's enough of that. Enough TV license. So, fuck the TV license. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, mate.
Unless the guy who's coming around my house is listening, and in which case, just don't. I'm not quite ready to launch my full-blown attack on you.
Can you imagine? Just a casual fan, like, just listens, tunes into the show. Oh, I'm a TV license. That's my job. And I'm going round to someone in Derby. That's where I operate.
Crazy. Right, mate. What else is going on? You got anything else coming up this week? When you next here? What's going on? When are you here?
I break up from work this week. Just my last week work in this pending.
I'm getting
the 9th. 9th of December. I break up.
I'm getting Rickety Wriggly Wrecked, son, on the 9th and the 10th.
Yes, I know you are, mate.
So
yeah.
I think it'd be fun to record on the 11th in the morning.
I'm down for that, mate.
You should be down. You should be up, on the 10th because we're all going to Nottingham for a drink.
I know you are, mate. It may be undoable, but it may be possible.
How? Like, just come along, man.
Is that how easy it is?
Just drive to Notts.
Do it.
Come out, don't drink, and then drive back immediately afterwards.
Oh, I can't wait to drive for 4 hours for 2 hours of non-drinking. That's gonna be the greatest. What, give everyone a lift home as well?
Well, no, just me. Just me. Right, and quick channel update. Owlboy, another one out today. More coming up this week. Some more Starbound. Still thinking on a third game. Not quite got there yet. But yeah, that's what's going on. And I think we'll call it about there, mate. We've been going 40 minutes this morning.
All right, mate.
This won't be out in time for breakfast, but you know, I don't know.
10 a.m. 10 a.m.'s brunch time, I guess.
I don't know if I'm going to put any game footage up on this one. Probably not. I was going to do Jurassic Park, but you know, you were late. So if you like the visuals of the last one and you're sad that they're not there this time, please direct all comments towards Patrick, who was late.
Oh, could have been playing while you were waiting. Oh, could have been doing that while you were waiting.
No, because I need to know how long the thingy is before I can. Don't you worry about that, mate. All right.
Or just record an hour of footage and then you're safe, aren't you?
Well, no, because I like to have a bit where it's. Don't worry about that, okay?
Okay, mate.
Right, I'm outie.
Can I apologise to Scott again for not recognising who he was?
Yeah,
I do feel bad there.
I think you should do him a handwritten note.
Should I do him a little handwritten?
I ran a competition on my Owlboy episode that no one entered.
Yeah, but I mean, when you got 6 viewers, like...
Actually, it's about 15.
What was the competition? I do remember hearing it, but I can't. I didn't think I should enter it because of.
Watch the episode again.
Oh, I can't remember. Oh, it was something good.
Let's run another competition now.
Oh, it was for a little drawing, wasn't it?
Yeah,
that was it.
That can be the prize again on this competition, which is, the competition is to.
Oh, mate, this dead air, this dead space.
Come on, mate, you gotta help me. Give me a competition.
Someone's got to. No, you can't tweet or Insta in or anything like that, can you? It's all the YouTube comments, yeah. Whoever posts a comment about liking the TV license, Steve will pay a TV license for the next 3 years.
Error. Not the right. No competition this week, but competitions start next week because I can't think of one on the spot, and I've really let myself down. Right, that's it. We're going. We're done. We're outie. Outie 5000. Thank you all so much for listening. If you've enjoyed it, drop a like, leave a comment. If you haven't done so yet, subscribe. You're missing out. And we'll see you next week. Sign off.
All right, man. Yeah. Just shout out to my boy Scott.
Again.
Laters.